Tomorrow, the Broncos will be back at Mile High for their second of 3 practices in front of the fans during training camp. And that just gives the team, especially the new players, more juice. Everyone knows what happened last year. A record-setting regular season followed by a loss in Super Bowl 48. But as the calendar flips to 2014 and the Broncos begin training camp out here at Dove Valley, Peyton and company feel that they have a clean slate. For Carlin Brown and Brandon Jefferson, it's a dream come true to be playing in the NBA Summer League for their hometown team. It was all smiles, touchdowns, and wins for the Broncos in 2013 until the season ended with a super bummer. After a disappointing result in last February's Super Bowl, another step forward will be Peyton Manning's message to his teammates this season.
We did a lot of good things last year, and we need to build on those things, that you just don't go out and go a step further because you went that far last year.
The Broncos got together last night to celebrate the 2013 season and give out a little bling. In a private ceremony, the team received their AFC Championship rings, and while some players may wear their rings, others
probably not.
I'm not a jewelry guy.
Will not. For now, the Broncos and their quarterback are focused on the NFL's second toughest schedule.
We would like to go a step further this season and use 2013 to learn from the good and the bad.
For Fox 31 Denver, I am Jeff Vinton. One would not expect to hear hundreds of bells as they drive through a residential area in Paradise Valley, but that's exactly what they will hear from the Kosani Originals Bell Studio.
Well, Kosani is a location. Well, it's one of the most unique locations in the world, actually, and it's many things. It's really a giant sculpture, thanks to the eye for design that Paolo Soleri had.
I was looking for a website that would describe things that are uniquely Arizona and also unique to the Scottsdale area. And so we had a list of like 7 different items, and this was among them.
Once inside, patrons can see the entire bell-making process.
I mean, this is this kind of unique thing that we look for when we travel. And seeing that demonstration of the bronze pouring was really great.
Well, the first step would be the preparation of the sand mold. It involves the artisans packing the sand on each side of a bell pattern or plate, and once they remove the box of sand from the top side of the pattern, they are left with what is the exterior impression of the bell shape within a box of sand. And the molten bronze is cast in the sand mold, and you end up with the one-time bronze casting from that particular sand mold.
After seeing the bells made, patrons can buy some of their very own to take home or send as gifts.
On my way here, I started to think this might be a good place to get a Mother's Day gift for my mom. But then when I arrived and started listening to the bells, it occurred to me that that if I got 2 of them, I could get something that would be symbolize my parents together. So my dad's having his 78th birthday, so I figured I'd get them both together.
And for everyone wondering if they should come to Kosani,
oh yeah, this is a can't miss. I mean, if you're coming to the Scottsdale area, this seems like exactly the kind of thing you'd want to see. It's unique to Scottsdale.
For Newswatch, I am Jeff Vinton reporting.
Being on the field, I would say it's kind of scary at times, especially like when we get really crowded and everything. There's a lot of paint going through the air, a lot of chances of being shot, but for the most part, it's basically like, you got to take risks.
Paintball is alive and well in the valley, especially at Extreme Pursuit, the 33,000 square foot indoor facility operated by Westworld Paintball Adventures. Having an indoor facility is great for Valley paintball players, and Corey Andrews explains why.
I mainly like it for the indoor. It's not so bad in the winter, but in the summer it's nice because you can still paintball when it's 115 outside.
Paintball is still a fairly new sport for Parnley and Andrews, as they both began playing continuously during the last year. There is one thing that keeps them both coming back week after week.
What I love about paintball is right before the whistle goes off is that adrenaline rush, the butterflies that you feel in your stomach right before the referee blows the whistle.
Parmley said that Westworld is a great place for people to come and learn how to play.
It's a really laid-back place. A lot of new people come for their first time, and it's really nice for them to come and get into the sport and get accustomed to it before they make that next level step into serious paintball.
Extreme Pursuit is open Tuesdays through Sundays, and more information on Extreme Pursuit and Westworld's other Valley location can be found at westworldpaintball.com. For Newswatch, I am Jeff Vinton reporting.